Welcome to Rumbalara, where it is all systems go. Round one in the Murray League. Both teams out on the paddock already, warming up for today's clash. Numurkah versus Rumbalara. Close game in the reserves game earlier, but this is the main game action. Twilight game here at Rumbalara. At the moment, the Rumbalara Sports Ground is bathed in sunshine. Absolutely magnificent here this afternoon. Couldn't ask for better footy conditions. Had a quick walk across the grass and the playing surface is in tip-top nick. All systems go for season 2018 for the Murray League. Rumbalara this year coached by Kane Atkinson, assistant coach is Brad Lowe, and Numurkah led by Chris O'Dwyer and Jai Warren. So both teams, everything starts at zeros as we kick off a brand new season of Murray League football under excellent conditions here at Rumbalara. And Rumbalara got a great setup here. Digital scoreboard, everything's neat and tidy, plenty of facilities and amenities for the crowd. Great place to be for footy, great place to be involved with local footy. Umpire holds the Sharon aloft and we are all systems go. Rumbalara gets the tap, but to the advantage of Numurkah, puts it inside 50. Strong mark taken at 45 for Numurkah now. Ben gunning straight out of the gun, so to speak. He'll be 45 metres out, almost directly in front, slight angle. Breeze blowing left to right across those goals at the minute, right across the goal. Gunning now from 45, set sail for home. It sits right, way right, out of bounds on the full. No score for Numurkah within seconds of the bounce. Resultant free kick to Rumbalara now, back pocket. Feigns somewhat of a kick, sells a little bit of candy. Goes well outside 50 to be 60 metres out from goal at the moment. Quick handball to the benefit of Rumbalara now. They're on the opposite side of our broadcast position here. And the umpire's picked out a Numurkah free kick. Numurkah now look to go inside. No mark, but the Rumbalara player is at the back. He'll make the switch now. Straight up the middle of the way Rumbalara are going now. They'll come around just in front of our broadcast position. Strong mark taken, he'll run with it. Chip it to the wing position. Numurkah mark taken there, and he'll put it right on centre wing in front of our broadcast position. Bo McKeown is the captain there, taking the kick. Half forward flank now. They'll go across 50 to the top of 50. Couple of Numurkah players there set and ready to go, but strong tackling will be rewarded with the free kick. Umpire calls play on. Quick handball for Rumbalara. They put it inside 50. One man running on it. That's number 44, Damien Wyman. Slots it through. Rumbalara first blood for 2018. And the crowd are happy with that one here at the Rumbalara Mercury Street ground this afternoon. It was all set up for Darren Wyman. He was clear inside 50, had a paddock wide open. You can't afford to leave a player open like that. Wyman with his first, and the first for Rumbalara, first for the Murray League season in 2018. Umpire now balls it up. Numurkah get the tap, but to no one in particular. Funny that Rumbalara have had very little of the footy, but they're the only ones on the board at the moment. Top of 50 for Numurkah now. Can the Blues make something of this? They're looking to set something up. Fires off a handball. Chip kick smothered well by Rumbalara now. Mark taken there. Number 7 for Rumbalara is Nathan Turlick. He's got it, sets it across to the opposite wing to where we're broadcasting it this afternoon. I'll have to start saying this evening. And the umpires found a free kick on the other side, way of Numurkah. They'll chip it into centre wing, centre of the ground now for the Blues. Good pick up. A little bit of handball results in a kick to centre wing now. Numurkah looking to set something up inside 50. And a strong mark taken on the opposite side of the ground. They could have had a shot from there. He's definitely looking to play on. Chips across the face of goal. Rumbalara on it now. And they're looking to get it outside of that defensive 50 for Rumbalara. Umpire says, I'll ball it up. Right in the teeth of goal for Numurkah. They've crumbed something off the pack. Numurkah got their first goal in Murray League footy for 2018. Scores locked away at 1 goal straight, 6 apiece. Here at Mercury Street. Numurkah swinging the changes. Shane Miller, the vice captain, coming on for Numurkah. Also coming on for Numurkah, Michael Herrley. Michael Herrley's coming on. 1 goal straight, 6 apiece. We've travelled 5 1/4 minutes in the first quarter here at Rumbalara. Umpire balls it up again. Once again, to the benefit of Numurkah at the moment. Numurkah have been good with the handball. Rumbalara have had very little of the footy, but capitalised on the scoreboard. Free kick, incorrect disposal. Umpire calls play on. Rumbalara shot on goal. Minus score. Rumbalara now 1-1-7, lead Numurkah 1 straight 6. Rumbalara swinging the changes now. Kyle Atkinson enters the game. Great day for footy here at Rumbalara, make no mistake, perfect footy conditions. Numurkah looking to clear it outside the defensive 50, now to the centre of ground. They've got men everywhere, Numurkah, and they're all on the run. This chip kick inside the teeth of goal doesn't fall fortuitously for the Blues. Rumbalara now making the most of just chip kicking it off the ground. You'd say almost centre wing for the Rumbalara team. Umpire balls it up again. Rumbalara pluck it out of the air and then kick straight to the half-forward flank. Ball bounces fortuity. The Rumbalara player just chips across the top of 50 now. And a mark taken, number 14 for Rumbalara. Jamie Atkinson is your man. Who's going to have a shot on goal. He'll be about 48 metres out. Dead in front. He should use the breeze to his advantage, stick it out right, hang it out right and just let it curl back into the goal slightly. 49.7 metres out, overcooks it and touched over the boundary. We'll wait for a boundary throw, and that umpire's going to have to jump the fence and get that footy. You are kidding me. The umpire's sitting there waiting for the bloke to go and get it for him. That's why we love country footy. Boundary umpire, heave-ho, throws it in. This will be the advantage of Rumbalara if it does hit the deck. Numurkah with quick hands, now put it into the back pocket. Back pocket will now turn into the half-forward flank. Half-back flank, sorry. Opposite side of the ground we're broadcasting. Rumbalara back in, strong mark. That is a great mark for Rumbalara. They're on a tight angle. The breeze will work to his favour though, I daren't say. He's deep in the pocket. He'll kick from about 47 metres out. Nathan Hicks is your man on the opposite side of the ground, lining them up for Rumbalara. Set sail for home. Got the height. Hasn't got the distance. Across the face of goal, minus score. Rumbalara 1-2-8 lead Numurkah 1 goal straight 6. Kick in now for Numurkah Blues. The Blues full back having trouble finding an option. Instead goes straight up the middle. Mark taken there by Gunning again. He's been everywhere today. Ball comes out to Josh Bell. He'll turn it centre wing. Strong mark taken by McEwen. Good handball now for the Blues, but in the hands of Rumbalara now. A little bit of an up and under sort of handball. 3 handballs, and they're looking to kick inside 50 now, Rumbalara. Out-bodied his opponent, sets it to the top of the square, and he's angry with himself. He's already kicked a goal for Rumbalara, Darren Wyman, sorry. Ball's now at 60 for Rumbalara. Can they get it to the teeth of goal, find an open lead? Pathway to goal is what they're looking for. Can't find it. Numurkah backman right across the back line there. Numurkah have done well for the last 5 or so minutes, keeping the footy away from the teeth of goal. Comes across in front of our broadcast position. On the run, number 5 for Numurkah, Mitch Jones. Here we go, bit of give and go, and he is gone for all money. Free kick Rumbalara. At centre-half back now. Magnificent tackle. Applied it perfectly. He'll bring it out to centre wing, right in front of our broadcast position. Justin Turlick now with the footy. He'll go long. Half-forward flank for Rumbalara. He's on the run. He can run with it, but he's spilled it. Spilled the beans. And now they fire the handball out, Numurkah. Centre wing. Arnell now gets it. He polled great votes in last year's vote count for the best and fairest. Centre half forward now for the Blues. What can they do? What can they conjure from this position? A few handballs. They're looking to get it on the boot, but nobody can do so. Rumbalara with their strong tackle across the defensive 50 will get the resultant free kick again. They've been watertight across that defensive 50. They've done very well for themselves. Atkinson now, that's Ricky Atkinson. He'll kick it across the back line. Back pocket now for Rumbalara. Finds an open player in Miller. Miller's got the footy now. He'll look to set down centre half, down centre wing. But instead finds his teammate on the move. Treading water now, Rumbalara, looking for an open option. Numurkah now inside 50. Numurkah have found their man inside 50. Nathan Hicks will take a shot on goal here. Numurkah 1-2-8, as rather Rumbalara. Rumbalara 1-2-8, lead Numurkah 1 goal straight 6. This to put the second goal on the board for the Blues here at Rumbalara this afternoon. Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose on that one. Goal for Numurkah. Numurkah now with the 4-point buffer. 2 goals straight 12. Lead Rumbalara 1-2-8. Just under 14 minutes gone in the first quarter here at Rumbalara, Mercury Street in Shepparton. The ground at the moment bathed in sunshine. We'll have the lights on a little later on this evening. Umpire tosses the ball up. It's to the advantage of the Blues, but who'll pick it up off the carpet? The umpire will call my ball and will ball up. Numurkah side of the centre circle. Ball up now. Tap to the advantage of Rumbalara. They bust it free out of the pack. Ball bounces fortuitously for Numurkah, but at the bottom of the fall of the ball is the Rumbalara player, chipping it into the forward pocket now. He'll spin around on a 5-cent piece and slot it through. Great goal. Rumbalara's second goal on the board. They take a 2-point lead here at Mercury Street as they swing the changes. Rumbalara coming on Tim Kelly. Rumbalara now 2-2-14. Lead Numurkah 2 goals straight 12. Sensational stuff for footy. Couldn't ask for better football conditions. Tap now, goes to the carpet to the benefit of Rumbalara now. Half forward flank, they'll turn it around now Numurkah. Swing it around the wing, fat side of the ground. Looking for something inside 50. Strong mark taken for Numurkah. Mitch Price has got it. He'll put it to the top, the teeth of goal. And near side of the stick goes through, minus score. 1 point the difference here at Rumbalara. Rumbalara 2-2-14, Numurkah 2-1-13. 16 gone in the first quarter. Ball now on the half forward flank for Numurkah. They look chipping into the forward pocket. Nothing doing there. This will be an amazing goal if he gets it, tries to dribble it through, doesn't do so. Rumbalara will repel the attack. Outside 50 now. It's on the attacking 60 for Numurkah. Boundary throw in opposite side of the ground where we're broadcasting. Shannon Emmett couldn't get to the footy before it ran over the boundary line. Boundary umpire throws it in. Tap for Rumbalara. It goes straight to the Numurkah player. Inside 50. And the umpire will have to pay that mark there. Nathan Hicks will sit up for goal. 25 metres out. Landed fortuitously in his lap pretty much. He's going to take a fair run up. He marked it at 25 and he's outside 50 for the run up. The player on the mark's at about 25 as well. Nathan Hicks set sail for home. Crowd likes it. Goal umpire likes it. Third goal for Numurkah. They go on to 3-1-19. 16 minutes into the first quarter here at Rumbalara. Rumbalara looking to make the change. Rex Taylor coming on, or waiting his turn to come on. Numurkah now with the footy. They'll put it out to centre wing. Player's got a little bit of space, a little bit of room to operate. Chips it inside 50. Strong mark. He should have settled, but instead he wheels round, looking to put something right at the top of the goal square. Nothing doing for Numurkah. Smothered there by the Rumbalara players. Boundary throw in. Perhaps he should have set sail for home from where he'd taken the mark. Just set it out left and let the breeze bring it into the goal. Boundary umpire throws it in. Rumbalara now, straight out of defence. Beautiful stuff. Goes middle of the ground. It's a 3-on-1. Numurkah had too many blues there. Not enough Rumbalara jumpers there, although they've applied the tackle and the umpire's going to call play on. Advantage here. Goes to the top of 50, across the top of 50. Which way will this one go? It's a 1-on-1. Rumbalara get the footy, and in the end, over the boundary line. Great battle down there. Jamie Atkinson was superb in the forward pocket, trying to make the most of it, but just too much defensive pressure from Numurkah. Boundary throw in. The knock, superb for Rumbalara. Lands in the hands of a Numurkah player though. The umpire will ball this one up. Forward pocket for Rumbalara, 51 metres around. The Rumbalara ruckman, number 32, Cameron Mahoney's doing a great job at the moment. Sets up a goal like this. Boom! Straight through the middle. That'll be handy for Rumbalara in red time. Almost quarter time here, you'd say. That was a great goal for Rumbalara. Rumbalara now, they've got the ascendancy going into quarter time. 3-2-20 lead Numurkah, 3-1-19. That's a very handy goal going into the quarter time break. Red time goals, you can't afford them in Aussie rules footy. Umpire tosses it up. He'll have another go at balling it up after the ball hits the carpet. Not too far away from quarter time at the moment. Numurkah ruckman left to do it all on his own. Comes to the half forward flank now. Rumbalara out of defence. It's a one-on-one race, foot race for the boundary line, right in front of our broadcast position. Boundary throw-in. This boundary umpire, not much to him, but he's earning his coins today. He'll give it a big heave-ho. Rumbalara ruckman taps it down to the advantage of Numurkah. Quick fire handball. No good. Numurkah have got it. Now Rumbalara. Now he kicked that off the side of his boot knowing to put it at the top of the goal square. But too much height for Numurkah. We'll see it cut off for Rumbalara. Rumbalara, their quicker feet. If he gets this one, goal of the year. Don't tell me he's kicked it. Unbelievable stuff. I think we've seen goal of the year already here at Rumbalara today. That was absolutely sensational. You leave those sort of goals to the likes of Peter Dacos and Eddie Betts, and he slotted it. Another red time goal for Rumbalara. Very handy going into the quarter time break. Siren not too far away. Rumbalara 4-2-26 lead Numurkah 3-1-19. 23 minutes gone, first quarter here at Mercury Street. There's no way knowing he should have kicked that goal, but he did. Slotted it beautifully. Rumbalara have been getting the tap more so in the ruck. Cameron Mahoney's been instrumental in the ruck here this afternoon. And he'll go up again. Mahoney earning his coins here today. Or is it Marnie? We'd have to get clarification on that. Reading straight out of the Weekender here today. Marnie, Mahoney, either way, he's earning his coins out there this afternoon. He'll be reaching for the Gatorade bottle. 7 points the better. Rumbalara over Numurkah, 4-2-26. Lead Numurkah, 3-1-19. But a fairly accurate game. Conditions are absolutely perfect for footy here this afternoon. And that's where Rumbalara have been very good across their back line. If it hits the back pocket, chances are it's going to be cleared out of there. Taking a breather, not shy of quarter time, is Jamie Atkinson. He's come off. Graham Weston coming on. Centre wing now. Rumbalara looking to get another red time goal. Could they squeeze 3 in before quarter time in the space of about 4 or 5 minutes? Boundary throw in. I think there might be time if Rumbalara can get a wriggle on. Well, Rumbalara is still swinging the changes. Nathan Turlick coming on. Tim Lloyd taking a seat. Here we go. Rumbalara look to set something up inside 50. No mark. Numurkah do enough to get it out of the teeth of goal. They're going to wheel around now and send it to centre half back, but middle of the ground, it's all Rumbalara jumpers. One bounce, 48 metres out, drops it onto the boot. Minus score. That could have been a handy goal going into red time and quarter time. Red time is extended out here. 4-3-27. Rumbalara lead Numurkah 3-1-19. Rumbalara doing all the attacking and making the most of all their inside 50s. Mark now for Numurkah. Mitch Jones has got it. Put it to the centre of ground. Numurkah now looking for a desperate goal. They might have got it. Sock it off the ground. Numurkah have. That's a handy goal for the Numurkah Blues. 4-1-25. Trailing Rumbalara. 4-3-27. 2 points in it. Not far out of half time, quarter time. Fothergill coming on now for Numurkah. 4-3-27 Rumbalara lead Numurkah 4-1-25. Ineffective knock for both ruckmen. Lands fortuitously for Numurkah. They'll go inside 50. Both players disrupted each other there. Falls to the hands of the Rover. Rumbalara now can get it out of their back line and put it to centre wing. Oh, just keeps it alive. Does well. Comes across in front of our broadcast position. Rumbalara doing everything right through the agency of Rex Taylor. That was fantastic, Taylor. Kept the ball alive. A la Michael Jordan against the Pistons in 91. Boundary throw in now. Gets the knockdown. Beautiful stuff for Rumbalara. 2 players on the run. Open goal. He sets off home and sprays it. Absolute shank. Should have made the most of that one. Out of bounds on the full. Opportunities going begging here for Rumbalara. They really could have nailed Numurkah in the first quarter. This quarter has now ticked over 28 minutes. 2 points of difference. Rumbalara up 4-3-27, leading Numurkah 4-1-25. And there it is, quarter time break. Murray League Football Round 1. Rumbalara versus Numurkah here at Mercury Street. Rumbalara Shepparton. And it sees Rumbalara up 4-3-27, leading Numurkah 4-1-25. Very concerned with what's going on at Rumbalara. Rumbalara will be kicking left of screen this quarter. Numurkah to the right. Umpire tosses the footy up. Rumbalara get the tap. Nobody at the fall of the ball for either team. Very scrambly at the moment. Numurkah now get the kick out. Centre break goes the way of the Blues, but there's nobody there for the Blues to mop up. Instead, Rumbalara will take it around the opposite side of the ground. Centre wing now. Rumbalara looking to go inside 50. Ball over the boundary line. Boundary throw in here at Rumbalara this afternoon. Opposite side of the ground to where we're broadcasting this today. It's now on the half-forward flank for Rumbalara. They're looking to go inside 50 now. Teeth of goal, top of the goal square. I think the umpire's found a free kick. It's going to go the way of Rumbalara. He was pushed out of it in the contest. And he'll have a shot on goal about 25 metres out. They love getting a good run up here at Rumbalara. Lines them up. All clear. Goal there for Rumbalara to open up within a couple of seconds of the bounce. And he slotted it through. I think it was number 31, but they're not in the weekender. Umpire throws it up, ready to go for another shot on goal. Numurkah now get the advantage of the footy, although Rumbalara still very resolute across that half-back line. And just as quick as that, they've got it inside 50, no mark. There's a scramble in the forward pocket for Rumbalara. And the umpire's found a free kick for Numurkah. He's looking to switch it. Yep, he'll go across the face of goal. Dangerous. But still right in the very back pocket for Numurkah. They'll take a kick. Bring it up the wing, opposite side of the ground to where we're broadcasting this afternoon. A few chip kicks. They haven't gained any meterage though. This could all come unravelling and undone should Rumbalara get in the way of one of these handballs or chip kicks. It's a 2-on-1 there. Quick handball out for Numurkah. Might have got him a little bit high. Right in front of our broadcast position now. Centre wing. Numurkah looking to find a way. Will they get it inside 50? No. Centre half forward still for the Blues. Now it's inside 50. A flurry of players there. Strong mark taken for the Blues. And he'll turn around about 35 metres out and have a shot on goal. Fothergill now. 45-degree angle. 35 metres out from goal. Set sail for home. Left of the stick. What they've got to do, the breeze is blowing across the ground towards the scoreboard from our broadcast side. They need to hang it out right, just next to the goal post there, and it'll fall fortuitously into the goal. I don't know whether they're aware at ground level where the wind is coming from. Chance now here for Numurkah to get it in. Oh, well done for Rumbalara. Getting in the way and collecting the footy at the same time. That was brilliant stuff. Baginski was absolutely sensational. Smothered the footy and continued to run with it. Chance now for Rumbalara through the agency of Wyman again. He's had a great game thus far, Wyman. Real effect on the footy, and that could nearly be whistled deliberate. The Rumbalara players turn around and ask the umpire. There was no real intent. It wasn't spoiling. Numurkah lucky to get away with that one. Boundary throw in. Half forward flank for Rumbalara. The umpire's going to call for another ball up. The umpire's found a free kick, Rumbalara. Correction, Numurkah. Numurkah now with the footy. They'll put it to the centre of the ground. No need for long sleeves today, let me tell you. Perfect conditions for footy. They're going to come undone with these handballs surely at some point if Rumbalara gets in the way of one. They're going back to gain meterage. There's a man clear. Mitch Price is open on the centre wing, just in front of our broadcast position. He ignores that lead and goes straight up the middle. More direct footy now from Numurkah, the Blues. And there it is, it's been cut off. Baginski's got it. He was amazing with the smother and run there before. Good use, a good chain of handballs here from Rumbalara. Top of 50, there's nobody inside 50 for either team, should the ball fortuitously bounce over the top. Half-back flank now. Numurkah bring it around our broadcast side close to the boundary. All Rumbalara at the minute, just a chip kick sets it up. That man, Darren Wyman, could have got involved there, but ball didn't land that way. Strong defence again from Rumbalara. Just too good across half-back. They're playing some really good footy. I can see 3 open Rumbalara players, one of them running to the bench. Coming into the game for Rumbalara, number 5, Josh Wanganeen, famous name in footy. Rumbalara running with the football, put it inside 50. The big man takes a strong mark, juggled it for a moment, but it was always going to be his mark. He'll turn around and have a shot 35 metres out. The shadow's getting longer here at Rumbalara this evening. He'll set up for goal here. Marnie, whichever way you want to deliver it. He's about to deliver a goal. Oh, terrible kick. Absolutely dreadful. That should have been a bread and butter goal. Rumbalara 5-3-33. Lead Numurkah 4-2-26. 9.5 minutes gone, second quarter here at Rumbalara this afternoon. Boundary throw in. As I said earlier, the boundary umpire earning every one of his coins here this afternoon. Numurkah going across the face of goal. This can only be dangerous. And they rush it behind just to save a little face. Defensive 50 now for Numurkah. I'll say it again, if Rumbalara get hold of that football, they will make them pay. Scoreboard 5-4-34. Numurkah 4-2-26. Rumbalara up by 8. And this is where Rumbalara are so dangerous across foot level. They'll be quick and fleet of foot once they get it up off the carpet. All they need is Rumbalara hands. Atkinson coming on. And it looks like the big man, Marnie, has come off and he's clutching his hamstring. He wasn't too happy when he crossed the boundary line. He's down on his haunches at the minute. Big kick on goal for Rumbalara. And that is a minor score. Rumbalara 5-4-34. Lead Numurkah 4-2-26. Rumbalara 5-5-35. Lead Numurkah 4-2-26. The shadow's getting longer here at Rumbalara. Chip kick to himself. The Numurkah player will set sail out of 50. Looking for the tall man, Numurkah, number 9, Mitch Price. Strong mark. Now it comes across the wing. Oh, almost a strong mark for Rumbalara. Tries to charge through a pack of 5 Numurkah players nonetheless. You're not going to do that in the game of Australian rules football. Tackle now. Right on the boundary line, the umpire will call that one out. Boundary throw in just in front of our scissor lift here at Rumbalara this afternoon, Mercury Street. 21 glorious degrees, perfect football weather. Numurkah get the tap. Their crummers are there to kick inside 50. Good lead out and strong mark for Numurkah, the Blues. Something's gone right for them inside 50. A chance for them to have a shot on goal. He'll be at about 45 when he kicks. He needs to hang it out to the right just a little. Nathan Hicks has got another one for the Blues. Close game here in round 1. Numurkah now move to 5-2-32. Rumbalara 5-5-35. 3 points the difference, half a goal in it. Murray League Footy 2018. Kicking off with a Good Friday game here at Rumbalara Shepparton. Things are fine on this scissor lift at this time of the year, but I wouldn't want to be up here when it's 11, 8 degrees, pouring rain, middle of the footy season. Umpire throws the ball up again. Ball up centre of the ground, it'll go to the cup, and the umpire says, I'll do it all again. Umpire throws it up centre of the ground. Ball up. He'll do it all again. The third time lucky. Rumbalara 5-5-35. Lead the Blues 5-2-32. 3 point differential, Rumbalara up. Still centre of the ground. Numurkah now looking to find a way through. Could have almost been pinged for it, but it's with Rumbalara all the legs. They're going to take it inside 50 and have a shot on goal. Great goal. You can hear the car horns going. Part of the country atmosphere here at Rumbalara. Superb goal for Rumbalara. They just ran it inside 50. All the confidence in the world. Slight angle. Slammed it home. Rumbalara 6-5-41. Lead Numurkah 5-2-32. It's a matter of inaccuracy that's kept Rumbalara in front here this afternoon. Just the 3 points in it. 9 points in it. Umpire throws the ball up. Numurkah, they've been great out of the ruck. They tap it to their on-ballers. They can get it inside 50, but they're not capitalising. The minute Rumbalara get it, they're putting the score on the board. That's been the difference here this afternoon. As I said, only 9 points in it. Rumbalara bring it around to our broadcast side of the ground. But the attack now is with Numurkah. Chance for Numurkah to have a shot on goal. The Blues through Josh Hoffman now. He'll be about 45 metres out, 45 degree angle. Oh, the shot on goal is another shocker. Their set shots for both teams have been a little bit wonky this afternoon. Rumbalara now on the attack, opposite side of the ground. Numurkah have got men clear just in front of us here. They've just got to get the footy there. Rumbalara get in the way of things, and this is where they're so good, Rumbalara. If they get it inside 50, they could turn it into a goal. But anyway, Numurkah have now got it. They'll put it to the teeth of the goal square. Big mark, nothing doing there. And Numurkah slot through a handy goal. Very handy goal. Rumbalara 6-5-41. Lead Numurkah 6-3-39. 2 points in it here at Mercury Street. Umpire's got the all clear. Let's get this game restarted. Tap goes the way of Numurkah now. Numurkah doing all the attacking in the last 5 minutes. And he'll run on to this one. Should be an open goal for him. And yet again, shot on goal. Absolutely offline there. On the run. Gunning. Wasn't running and gunning this time. Minus score. 1 point the difference. 6-5-41. Rumbalara lead it. Numurkah 6-4-40. Kick now, outside 50. Marnie goes up before acceptances. And Numurkah put it inside 50. Man's open, fumbles the ball, but manages to get the handball out. And a great goal on the run. Danny Buzzer's got it, the vice-captain. Buzzer puts it through. Accepted the handball on the run, slotted it through for about 25 metres out. Fulton coming on for Numurkah. Tim Arnell, who voted polled very well in last year's Best and Fairest. He's going to take a breather. Numurkah now with the lead, 7-4-46. Lead Numurkah 6-5-41. Umpire with the ball up centre of the Rumbalara ground. Shadows getting longer in the late afternoon here. Good Friday footy to open the Murray League season 2018. Kick inside 50 now. Lands in the hands of the Rumbalara forward. He spins around, chips it through the goal. Absolutely sensational stuff. And the locals love it here at Rumbalara. That was a great goal. That man again, Darren Wyman. He's quite the player for Rumbalara. A real spark to the team. Jamie Atkinson looking to warm up on the boundary line. He might come in for play in a second. Rumbalara 7-5-47, lead it by the solitary point. 7-4-46 Numurkah. Blues trail it by a point. Umpire tosses the ball up to get the game restarted here at Rumbalara. Bit of a scramble in the middle, we'll do it all again. Atkinson and Weston waiting their turn at the interchange gates. Warren and Gledhill for the Numurkah Blues waiting their change at the interchange gates. Right in front of our broadcast position, scrambly football. Eventually, he struggled to pick that one up, but finally did in the end and put his man under pressure. You've got the footy back. It's a red-hot footy at the minute. I think the Wiggles summed it up best with red-hot potato, hot potato. No mark there for the Numurkah Blues. Chance now for Rumbalara to sweep onto it. Tapped it not quite to the advantage of his teammate. Now Numurkah had got it. They're inside 50. Open man. He can turn around and run into this one if he wants, but no, finds a better option. Was it the better option? No. And that could nearly be 50. The umpire won't see it that way. I think it might be Gunning who's going to turn around and have a shot on goal. Nathan Hicks now to have a shot on goal. Let's see how he goes with this one. 45-degree angle. He'll be about 30 out when it finally hits the boot. With the sounds of the car horns, the goal umpire likes it. Nathan Hicks puts another goal on the board for the Numurkah Blues. Money in the ruck for Rumbalara. The tap is for Numurkah. And a kick straight inside 50. Lands right on 49. He turns around. A kick and hope, really. No mark there for Numurkah. And they mop it up, Rumbalara, but then kick it out of bounds on the full. Nearly out of the gates. We've travelled 25 minutes in the second quarter. Any goal from here on in, we're doomed a red time goal. Goals you just can't afford to let slip, especially when it's as close as this. 5 points the difference. Rumbalara trail 7-5-47, Numurkah 8-4-52. Shot on goal for Numurkah. And it's a minus score. 8-5-53 Numurkah. They lead Rumbalara 7-5-47. Ball now heads out around the back pocket for Rumbalara. He's looking for an option a little bit further down the ground. Sun's in his eyes. They'll make the switch and go across the face of goal, Rumbalara. Back pocket now for Rumbalara. They're going to go back again now. This is where they rack up the stats. Just outside 50, defensive 50 for Rumbalara. They managed to keep the footy going. Nothing doing for Numurkah at the moment. It's all Rumbalara at the moment. Numurkah now, a chance to make something of it. Quick flurry of handball, sees it at the top of 50. He's on his own, but let it slip through. And Rumbalara will repel that attack, but once again falls in the hands of the Numurkah player. A little bit of kick to kick at the moment from centre wing into the top of 50. Rumbalara look to clear the footy outside of 50. That's the half-back flank now for Rumbalara. They look to go to the centre of the ground. There's 4 Blues there to about 2 Rumbalara players. And the umpire's found a free kick. It's gone the way of the Numurkah player. He'll turn around and look for something inside 50 now. Centre of the ground here at Mercury Street. The kick goes to the half-forward flank, and it's a strong mark taken there. Gunning is on that one. Fires off a handball, looking for the running player. No good. It's into the forward pocket now for Numurkah. They're looking to do something. Umpire could have nearly paid that one. And the ball falls to ground. Numurkah looking to get something in red time here. Deep in the pocket. We've seen goals kicked from there today, but he straightens up and sets it right in front of goal. He'll turn around and kick that one. Easy goal for the Blues in the end. Handy goal in red time. As the umpire looks to ball up and get the game restarted, he's just waiting for the little boundary umpire to take his spot on the corner of the square. Umpire balls it up and we're away. It's to the advantage of Numurkah. They've done all the attacking in the last 5 minutes. Rumbalara have gone quiet. Umpire's found a free kick for Rumbalara. He'll call it back. Half-back flank now for Rumbalara. He'll look to go straight up the wing. Doesn't fall fortuitously for Rumbalara. In the hands. And he had prior opportunity. The umpire's seen that and deemed the free kick for Rumbalara. A late red time goal to be handy for Rumbalara at the moment. Can't find anything clear inside 50, so goes straight to the top of the goal square. Let's see if it can land in the pocket. Quick shot on goal. This might bounce through, and it has. Rumbalara. A late red time goal that they desperately needed just to keep within scratching distance. Kind Wise coming into the game. Have a look at the wheels on him. Fluoro wheels, ready to go. When you wear boots like that, you've got to be able to back it up. Score here at Mercury Street. Rumbalara, a late red time goal, very handy. 8-5-53, trailed by the solitary goal, Numurkah 9-5-59. 6 points in it. Umpire balls it up to get things happening again. Numurkah now, chip it inside 50. Nobody there. It's a Rumbalara defender who'll run onto it. Back pocket now. He needs to make the most of it. He's going to switch it. Fat side of the ground. And he's deep in the pocket. He can't afford to get corralled in there. Now we'll go straight up the middle. 2 Rumbalara players open. Had the running player running past. Opted not to go there. Marnie was clear as well. And he's taken the mark just. Is the umpire going to pay this one? No, the umpire's called for it and said that is half time here at Rumbalara. Almost could have had a decent shot on goal. A big roost would have really changed things and locked things up here at Rumbalara. 8-5-53. Numurkah 9-5-59. That quarter went 31 minutes. Getting the third quarter underway here at Rumbalara. It is Rumbalara 8-5-53, trailing Numurkah by the solitary goal. The umpires found a centre square infringement. Numurkah, the recipient of the free kick. They'll go inside 50 now. 49. Rumbalara get the footy out of there very quickly. They've been fairly well handled across the half-back line. Rumbalara out on the wing, over the boundary throw in opposite side to our broadcast position here at Rumbalara. Those shadows grew ever so longer in the half-time break. We'll have the lights on for the last quarter, I daren't say. Chance now for Numurkah to post the first goal of the third quarter. Gunning's got it. He's on a 40-degree angle, 40 metres out from goal. Although when he kicks, he'll probably be about 25, 30 out from goal. No breeze to speak of here at the moment. First goal of the third quarter. Gunning sets sail for home. Minus score. Their shots on goal for both teams have been mediocre at best here this afternoon. They're better having shots at goal on the run. That's when they seem to put them on the board. Numurkah 9-6-60, a lead. Rumbalara 8-5-53, 7 points a difference. A lot of time on being added for retrieving the footy from behind the goal. Nobody seems up to the job, although the pack sets. Mark for Numurkah. They're going to put it back inside 50 now. An up and under sort of kick. Hospital kick. Top of the goal square. Can Numurkah cash in on it? No. Rumbalara get it out of there. Opposite side of the ground now. No mark taken for Numurkah. Ball falls to ground. It's the little men, the mosquito fleet of Rumbalara doing the work at the moment. Ball now centre of the ground. It'll come under dispute, although he, incorrect disposal. Free kick Numurkah, and they've got it inside 50. Chance now for him to wheel around, although no. This is Hicks. He'll settle and have a shot on goal. Nathan Hicks for the Blues. Been a little bit wayward in front of goals. .45-degree angle, 35 metres out. Beautiful kick, gets to the line, it's through. Another goal for Numurkah. They'll move on to 10-6-66. Umpire now to ball it up to get things restarted in the game here at Rumbalara, Mercury Street, Shepparton. The tap comes to the advantage. Numurkah have done all the attacking. That'll be a high tackle. No, the umpire's seen it another way. He did duck his head though. And Rumbalara with the resultant free kick. Centre wing now. Rumbalara, good handball. Finds the open man right in front of our broadcast position. Top of 50 now. Strong mark for Rumbalara. He'll turn around. He's heard the voice of his forward pocket. Lands it right on his chest. That's Darren Wyman again. He's been instrumental for Rumbalara. And he'll bring up another goal with a bit of luck. Coming into the game for the Blues, Shane Miller, the vice-captain. Darren Wyman will have a shot on goal. Makes no mistake and replies quickly, Rumbalara. Rumbalara 9-5-59, trail Numurkah 10-6-66. Umpire balls it up to get it restarted. Marnie with the tap. Lands in the hands of the rover for Rumbalara, now in centre 50. Quick handball. Chance now at another goal. Rumbalara banging two back-to-back. Baginski drops that one through for Rumbalara. He was always on the move, Baginski. He knew what was going to happen there, read the play well. Handy goal for Rumbalara coming into things. That'll level things up. Glorious day for footy here. Numurkah again get the tap. They'll get the centre break. Top of 50 for the Blues. Who can mark it? Nobody. Tap to the ground. It's the Rumbalara little men that do the job, the mosquito fleet. Although Numurkah kick it inside 50. Mark for Rumbalara. They'll bring it out to centre wing, just in front of our broadcast position. Rumbalara, too good. I think that was Baginski again. He's been real good for Rumbalara. Look at that, shirks the tackle. He's on the run. He'll take two bounces. Sells the candy. This could be, held it too long. Numurkah get on top of him. Kyan Wise was the man running and just held it that little bit too long. Centre wing, opposite side to where we're broadcasting. Now on the half-forward flank, inside 50 for Numurkah. They'll kick over the top, no mark at the top of the goal square. Rumbalara, got a man open down this way. If he turns around and spots him, instead finds somebody else in the other back pocket. Still inside defensive 50 for Rumbalara. They'll stifle play by holding the ball up. He's calling for players to move down a little bit. On the opposite wing now, Numurkah with the footy. This just spells trouble for Rumbalara because he'll kick long into the top of the goal square. A little bit of an nudge, too tall. Great mark for Numurkah. Nudged his defender out of the way and he'll have a shot right from the top of the goal square. Well, that's where the mark will be, but he's taken one hell of a run up, let me tell you. Bread and butter for a tall forward. Timely goal for Numurkah too. They needed that one, the Blues. Ruck's ready to go at it. Umpire has a false start. Now, ball up, centre of the ground. Rumbalara. Now with the footy. Running with it, shirks the tackle. Chance now for Rumbalara to put something on the board here. Rush behind. Baginski's been absolutely sensational this afternoon. Showed real pace when he gets the footy, runs with it. Not afraid to have a bounce. Numurkah mark now. They'll take it out to centre wing. In the Murray League opener for 2018 on Good Friday. Centre of the ground now. Running player accepts the handball. Had to get through 2 Rumbalara players. Tackle now. Rumbalara tight on the tackles there. 2 tackles. Chance now for Numurkah. He needs to get the ball away quickly. The Blues a chance to get it inside 50. It's a 2-on-1. And the umpire's found a free kick. It'll go the way of Rumbalara. The umpire's calling it back. Kyle Atkinson's got it on the defensive 50. Could have nearly been called a 50-metre penalty. We haven't had a 50-metre penalty today. Vassal waiting his chance to come on and play. Ball goes to ground. Right in front of goal for Rumbalara. An opportunity goes begging there. Numurkah kick it out centre wing in front of our broadcast position. Rumbalara now. Get a quick handball away through Marnie. And the ball's put inside 50. Top of the goal square. Plenty of defenders there for Numurkah now. Numurkah applying the defensive pressure, not letting Rumbalara just sneak one through. Numurkah will repel the attack. Top of defensive 50. They've got a chance to run and gun with it. Handball centre of the ground. Another long handball. Chance now. The handball's really paying off for Numurkah at the moment. They're getting away with it. Inside 50 now. They can have a shot on goal. Or set it up at the top of the goal square. And a mark there taken by the Rumbalara defender. Right on the top of the goal square for Rumbalara. He's looking for options. Can't see anything downfield. Goes to the pocket. Mark taken by Numurkah. The Blues now can get this inside 50. And they find the man on the run. Number 7, Ben Gunning. Ben Gunning, he's taking his time with this one. 35 metres out on a slight angle. Breeze will be blowing across the goal, left to right. Oh, he's just hung it out too much. Minus score. Numurkah now, 11-7-73. Lead Rumbalara, 10-6-66. 15 minutes gone in the third quarter here at Rumbalara. I'm actually starting to question whether we'll actually have the lights on this evening. Still plenty of daylight. Mark taken on the defensive 50 for Rumbalara. He'll bring it around to centre wing now. The spoil from Numurkah was sensational. That was magnificent from Bo McEwen. Tapped it over the boundary line. Right in front of the Rumbalara bench. Boundary umpire will throw it in. Ruckman go at it, right on centre wing. Rumbalara doing very well. Although there's always a little bit of pressure there from Numurkah. Anytime Rumbalara get a bit of a run on, Numurkah seem to have a man right on his tail, ready to go for the tackle. In the shadows here of the pavilion at Mercury Street, Rumbalara. Superb conditions for footy this evening. Kick around the corner, goes to the top of 50. 2 Numurkah players crunch for it. Rumbalara throwaway handball. Didn't go to anyone effective. There's that Bajinski again. He's chipped over a handball. Chance on a goal for Rumbalara. Sneaks it home. Minus score. Players better at kicking on the run than set shots at goal. That one didn't come off for Rumbalara though. Kyle Atkinson, the shot on goal. Score check, Rumbalara 10-7-67. Trail Numurkah 11-6-72. 5 points in it. 17 minutes gone in the third quarter, the Premiership quarter. Round 1. Opening round action for the Murray League. The ground started off today bathed in sunshine. Long shadows cast across the ground here this evening. As I said, I don't think we may need the lights, but Getting close to winding our clocks back. Good Friday footy to open the season. Rumbalara and Numurkah, a little bit of kick to kick at the moment. Rumbalara look to set something up inside 50. They're running with the footy. Scoreboard side of the ground, underneath the scoreboard at the minute. Oh, don't tell. Oh, I thought I was going to say he was going to kick that one and dribble it through from right in front of the scoreboard. Rumbalara now, top of 50. Could have been called a high tackle. What's the umpire called on this one? He's called for the kick to come back to Rumbalara. And he'll set him up. He's about 55, maybe 60 metres out from goal. Man on the mark will be 55. Kicks from 60. Launches to the top of the goal square. No mark. There's a throw a blanket over about 15 players there. Ball now will come out for Numurkah. Back pocket up to centre wing now. Mark right in front of our broadcast position. Hoffman's got it. Hoffman's got it again. Spins around, looks for a chip kick. 2, 3 Rumbalara players there ready to go. Centre of the ground now. Strong mark taken for Numurkah. Vassell's got it. He'll chip it just a little bit further down the line. Oh, under all sorts of pressure. Surely that's a free kick and the umpire's called it. Rumbalara will run onto it. They've got a player inside 50. Very well done, Rumbalara. And the man set to take a shot on goal isn't in the weekender, number 31. He'll have a shot on goal. He'll be about 40 metres out. Well set up by Rumbalara in that last play. The tackle brought about the result and free kick. Umpire called play on. And here we are having a shot on goal. Needs to hang it out to the left goal post. He's done that, but way too far. Their set shots on goal today have been dreadful. Both teams. He's got the neon orange wheels on, right in front of our broadcast position. Applause from the Numurkah bench, and the boundary umpire will throw it in. Coming into the game for Rumbalara, Turlich coming in. Up and under kick for Numurkah. Nudged under it, strong mark. Arnell. Polled well in last year's best and fairest for the Murray League. Now sets it up top of 50. Look at him run and gun here. Chance for a goal. Numurkah goal. Sensational stuff. Took the ball, ran with it, and puts the points on the board. Umpire now restarts play here at Rumbalara. Tap goes the advantage of Rumbalara. They've got it on centre wing, scoreboard side of the ground. Fires off the handball. Good long lengthy handball. Good kick inside 50. Forward pocket mark taken. Rumbalara will take a shot on goal here. And that's the fresh player, not long off the bench. I see him come on there. Number 4, Higgins has got it for a shot on goal. He's only been on the ground for a minute or so, Tim Higgins. Man on the mark will be about 30 metres out. He's taking somewhat of a run up. And it goes right to the right behind post. Boundary umpire, he's found a free kick or a mark. Boundary throw in. This will be set right up for Rumbalara if they make the most of it. They need to tap it to their crummers, which is exactly what they've done. And a shot on goal, an opportunity goes begging. That number 31 is not in the weekender. The unknown player. Baginski's taken a breather and he's just about to run onto the ground at the interchange bench. He's at the gates waiting his turn. Coming on for Numurkah, number 12, Nathan Hicks. Chance here for Numurkah now. Hicks straight off the bench. Takes the footy. Centre wing straight to the Rumbalara player. Rex Taylor's got it. Taylor now. Finds his teammate in Kelly. Handball now. Rumbalara doing all the attacking in the last couple of minutes. Marnie can't get to it. And a boundary throw in. Umpire's got it at the middle of the ground to restart the game. Straight out of the middle. Numurkah now with the footy. Kicks around the corner looking for someone at the half-back flank. Good mark for Numurkah. Chance for him to put the footy inside 50. As Nathan Hicks. Forward pocket and a mark taken there for Numurkah. Miller's got it, the vice-captain for Numurkah. Doesn't look for a shorter option. He's going to have a shot on goal. He's got the sun right in his eyes, so he'll need a pair of sunglasses if he's to have a shot from that tight an angle. 45 metres out, sets sail for home and strikes the woodwork. Minus score. Hits the post. Rumbalara 11-8-74. Trail Numurkah 12-7-79. 26 minutes gone, third quarter here at Rumbalara this afternoon. A couple of children actually on the playing surface there. Little girl dragged in by her brother. Pack flies, umpires found a free kick in that one. They all jumped before acceptances. And Numurkah free kick. McEwen now sets it to the top of 50. A red time goal will be handy here for Numurkah. And the umpire says, I'll ball it up. Still an opportunity for Numurkah. Still time on the clock. Red time. Red time goals can be so costly when it's... Rumbalara, though, doing very well. Clean hands. Finds Marnie on the wing. He'll wheel around and kick it further down the line to his teammate. Just in time for the line. Great mark taken. Kyle Atkinson's got it. Kicks to just inside 50. There's two Numurkah players. Could have raffled it off. And they'll repel the attack. Still time for a Numurkah goal. If they get a wriggle on. Red time goals very handy in a close game like this one. Only 5 points the difference. Numurkah would be handy for a goal here. Their full forward comes out, can't take the mark. Rumbalara now repel the attack. He needs to hold it inside the line. He does do so. Rumbalara, good. Here's our man Bajinski. No, you're caught. This is something the coach will have to have a chat to him about. Kind wise, it's twice he's been caught like that, trying to do too much with the footy, and it might cost them a goal, Rumbalara. Kind wise, number 28. That's the second time he's been caught like that. Coming back on, Darren Wyman. The electrifying Wyman. Rumbalara now. If they get a wriggle on red time goal in the offer, they can't let it go out for a boundary throw in. They're going to kick it backwards, looking to gain meterage. Lights on here at Rumbalara. Kick inside 50 for Numurkah now. Finds a Rumbalara defender. If he gets the wheels on this time, two bounces, then a kick. Needs his teammate to take a mark down the line. It falls fortuitously to the ground, but Numurkah pick it up real quickly. And the umpire's found a free kick. It'll go Rumbalara's way. Could have played on. Wyman had it. And the Rumbalara player taking time to get up. He hit the ground fairly hard. The trainer's coming out to him. It's that man that's not in the weekender. He's been amongst it all. Number 31 for Rumbalara. It goes 30 Charles Jackson to 32 Cameron Marnie. Wise now. Let's see if he's a bit more wise with the footy. Holds it up for a second. Now, that could almost be a reportable offence right on the half-time, three-quarter time siren. It'll definitely should be 50. Bit of argy-bargy right on the 50, right on the three-quarter time siren. And I daren't say the Murray League Tribunal should be taking a look at that one earlier in the week. There's a flock of umpires out there. It was always going to be a Rumbalara mark. The umpire should call 50 on this. Just waiting for clarification on what's exactly happened here. The umpire has called full time. There'll be no shot on goal for Rumbalara, which is unfortunate. He was unfairly dealt with. We are at three-quarter time here at Rumbalara. And it's Rumbalara 11-8-74, trailing Numurkah 12-7-79. 5 points in it. Moon on the horizon as we get the fourth quarter. Final quarter underway here at Rumbalara. Rumbalara 11-8-74, got the work to do. Numurkah 12-8-80. Solitary goal between Rumbalara and Numurkah as we go into the last quarter. Lights are on here at Rumbalara. Beautiful day for footy. When we started the game, bathed in sunshine here at Mercury Street. Up and under kick, middle of the ground. Falls into the hands of the Numurkah the Rumbalara running player. Straight to the teeth of goal. And a chance for Rumbalara to turn around and get the first goal within seconds. Rumbalara have done this a couple of times, straight out of the break. And a chance to put a goal on the board. The unknown player, number 31, not in the weekend today. He'll have a shot on goal from about 30 metres out. That's where the player in the mark is. Once again, the set shots on goal today in the opening round for the Murray League have been dreadful. Minus score for Rumbalara. Chance to equalise there, but goes begging. Numurkah will go to the switch. Have they got players further down the line? No. They'll need to bring it around broadcast side of the ground. Rumbalara get in the way of things, and they've got those little fleet-feeted players. On the run, shot on goal. No good for Rumbalara. Another unnamed player, number 27 for Rumbalara. Not in the weekender today. Making things difficult for the commentators. Let's just hope the umpires know who he is if it comes time to hand out votes. Number 27 and 31. Not in the weekender today. Another scrimmage just out front of goal. Rumbalara 11-9-75, trail Numurkah 12-8-80. And a goal to Rumbalara, just as I say that. That's the goal they need. They'll take the lead. 12-9-81, Rumbalara. Great goal in the early stages of the last quarter here at Rumbalara. Rumbalara 12-9-81, lead Numurkah 12-8-80. Glorious conditions here. Things starting to cool back a touch as you see the moon rise in the sunset over there. Strong punch for Rumbalara. The running player, Baginski's got it. Sockers off the ground, top of 50. Very well done. Wise with the orange boots. You can't miss him on a night like tonight. He was at the bottom of the pack there. Fall of the footy. Can he do it again? Ridden into the ground. The umpire will call for a bounce again. Quiet crowd here until Rumbalara kicks a goal. Marnie's in there trying to get things done. Ball now, centre of the ground. Chance for Numurkah to get it inside 50 if they can get clean hands on the footy. Scoreboard side of the ground, finds the running player. He's in all strife though. The strikes a tackle. Puts it inside 50 now for Numurkah. And a strong mark taken. Nathan Hicks, the tattooed one. He'll be about 25 metres out, straight in front. This one just to keep Rumbalara at arm's length. But their set shots on goal haven't been too good either team here this afternoon, despite the fact there's no wind, perfect football conditions. And now a shot on goal for Nathan Hicks. Goal for Nathan Hicks. Timely goal. That'll keep Rumbalara at arm's distance. Arm's length away. Lights are on. Scoreboard blazing away in the distance. Scoreboard now, Rumbalara 12-9-81. Trailing Numurkah 13-8-86. Someone moving the mouse on the scoreboard. 5 minutes, 20 seconds gone in the last quarter here at Rumbalara. Ground maybe a little bit dry on it, but perfect football conditions going into the evening here tonight. Lights are on. Numurkah looking to go inside 50 now. Smothered off the boot. Beautiful defence there from Rumbalara, although the kick off the ground has gone inside 50. Rumbalara, this is where they're at it. They'll take the footy and run with it. Kick it to centre wing now. Man's open there. He'll need to find someone a little bit further down the line. And our man Wyman is open over the top if he can get the footy to him. Wyman setting himself. At the back of the pack, takes a strong mark. Darren Wyman. He's been electric all afternoon. Absolutely sensational under lights. Takes a strong mark. Falling away from the defender. And he'll have a shot on goal. 25 metres out. Slight angle for Rumbalara. This one to put Rumbalara up by a point if he can slot it through. But as I've said, their set shot on goal hasn't been too good this afternoon. And there we go. As I said, the set shots have been absolutely woeful. Chance to put Rumbalara in front. Rumbalara now 10-11-83. Trailing Numurkah 13-8-86. Seven minutes gone in the last quarter here at Rumbalara. Pack flies. Nobody can take a strong mark. In the forward pocket now for Rumbalara. They should capitalise on this. Open goal goes begging. And Numurkah managed to get it out around the broadcast side. Rumbalara player there waiting for the footy, but charging through was the Numurkah player. He'll set it up to centre wing. No mark for number 13 there, Ashley Miller. He stands, delivers the footy. And a strong tackle there for Baginski. Umpire's going to call play on. Rumbalara running with the footy. Options everywhere now for Rumbalara. They'll kick to the top of the goal square. No mark taken. Ball goes to ground. Chance for Numurkah to repel the attack. Rumbalara with the footy. Incorrect disposal, one would think. And it's a free kick, Numurkah. Numurkah will put it now out to scoreboard side, centre wing. Quick handball, the running player. Not that you need long sleeves on a day like today. Absolutely beautiful for football. Running with the footy now. Numurkah doing it beautifully. They'll set it up inside 50. Top of the goal square. Is there a chance for a mark here? Rumbalara cut in front and cut off the attack. Chance for them to get it to ground level for their Mosquito fleet. There's Nathan Hicks. He likes it. Nathan Hicks slots through another one. It's another goal for Numurkah. Handy goal. Very handy goal. Rumbalara 12-10-82, trailing by 10 points. Numurkah 14-8-92. Nathan Hicks with another goal to his tally. Opening round action, Friday night lights. Good Friday night lights here at Rumbalara. 10 points of difference. Rumbalara with the work to do. Travelled 9.25 minutes in this last quarter. Numurkah now with the footy. Out to centre wing, scoreboard side of the ground. Running players there, can get hold of the football and then chip it inside 50. Wheels around on a 5-cent piece. Strong mark. Umpire doesn't pay it. Chance now for Rumbalara to get something going here, but it's cut off. Numurkah got the open man on the fat side of the ground. All he's got to do is get the footy to him. Right in front of our broadcast position. Nobody's seen him. He's jumping up and down, yelling like they're playing My Sharona. Nobody saw him. He was an open man. Numurkah now to run in from the forward pocket. Open goal. Needs to chip it off the side of the boot. Great goal for Numurkah. The vice-captain, Shane Miller, slotted it through. Ball back in play now with Rumbalara. They'll bring it out around the broadcast side of the ground. Strong mark taken for Numurkah. Mitch Price, the big man, puts it right on 50 at boundary throw in here at Rumbalara. Rumbalara 12-10-82, leading Numurkah 15-8. I'll have another go at that. Numurkah 15-8-98, leading Rumbalara 12-10-82. 12-20 gone in the last quarter here at Rumbalara. A little bit of chip kick across the very back line for Rumbalara. They'll fire out a handball, the running man. He'll continue to half back now. Centre wing for Rumbalara. Over the top with a quick handball. Rumbalara running the footy very well on the opposite side of the ground, scoreboard side of the ground. They'll look to get it inside 50. Wise is the man at the fall of football, can't do so. Little chip kick for Numurkah, finds the running man. He's under a little bit of pressure here from Rumbalara. Sets it up for the forwards here at Rumbalara. If he can get a quick kick around the corner. If the ball goes anywhere near that Darren Wyman, Numurkah will see a goal put on the board for Rumbalara over the boundary line. Rumbalara 12-10-82, 16 points down. Numurkah 15-8-98. 13.5 minutes gone last quarter here at Rumbalara. Kyle Atkinson coming on for Rumbalara. Ball in the forward pocket for Rumbalara and a boundary throw in as the pack forms. Still in that forward pocket, nothing doing. And the boundary umpire will throw it in again. Chance now for Rumbalara to have a shot on goal. Instead, gets up, runs around, wheels around, kicks the goal. No, minus score. Waiting for Numurkah now, the resultant kick in. Finds his man at 48. Scoreboard side of the ground. Centre wing now. Ball falls to the carpet. And the umpire will call for a ball up. Rumbalara now got it all ahead of them with about 15 minutes to go in the game. Rumbalara 12-11-83. Trail Numurkah 14-8-92. Defensive 50 now. Numurkah haven't had it up their end for a little while. They've got the run and gun players on the run The forward can set himself, but in front, it's the Rumbalara defender. Takes a bounce, stuffs it up. Free kick. Oh, in the back. The umpire's found it in the back. Free kick for Rumbalara. Very lucky to get out of jail with that one. Chips it across, scoreboard side, centre wing. Rumbalara will now look to get it to the top of 50. Mark taken for Numurkah. He'll run with it, fire out the handball. It's at ground level now. Chance for Numurkah to put it on centre wing. Rumbalara got it now. They'll chip around the corner. Top of 50 for those guys. Rumbalara, chance to get it inside 50 to their forward. Forward pocket now for Rumbalara. Can they capitalise on this entry into 50? He'll settle and he'll kick from 47. He'll need everything he's got. The umpire's found a free kick. Bit of argy-bargy going on underneath the kick. And he's going to reverse it, I think. I don't think the score will count. Numurkah free kick. Score won't count. It's a Numurkah free kick. That could have been costly for Rumbalara. 12-11-83, trailing Numurkah 14-8-92. Rumbalara need a goal to stay within scratching distance of Numurkah. Numurkah got it, back pocket. They'll look for the switch now and go the opposite side, the fat side of the ground. Scoreboard side of the ground now, back pocket. Now they're going to go up the middle. No real... And the umpire's found a 50. First 50 of the night, or the evening, the afternoon. Numurkah now, centre wing, scoreboard side of the ground. They can bring it in. Their forwards start to lead now. And way out in front, I think that's our man Nathan Hicks again. Nathan Hicks will take the shot on goal. You could nearly almost say curtains for Rumbalara if he gets this one. Numurkah 14-8-92. Rumbalara 12-11-83. Nine points in it, but the Hicks set sail for home. And the shots on goal, the set shots have been woeful for both teams here this afternoon. Minus score, that could have almost sealed it for Numurkah. 14-9-93, 10 points the better over Rumbalara, 12-11-83. Rumbalara haven't had a lot of the attack here this evening in the last quarter. They'll need to get a wriggle on, score off this particular play. Baginski now with the footy. He's been stellar this evening for Rumbalara. Now on centre wing, the running play looks to tap. Didn't have prior opportunity. Wise has got it and he's caught again. And the umpire sees fit to ball it up. Right in front of our broadcast position. Wise needs to learn to handball the ball a little bit quicker when he gets it. He tends to grab it and then take on the player, which he's only light of frame, so he's not the biggest player, so he's easily tackled when caught. Ball goes up, nobody get a resultant tap. Boundary line throw in right in front of our broadcast position, right underneath the scissor lift here. I'm guessing we've got about 8 minutes left in this quarter. Final quarter at Rumbalara. Umpire didn't think he had prior opportunity. No free kick. Ball up. Centre wing. right in front of our scissor lift here at Rumbalara. Chance now for Numurkah to get the kick inside 50. Solidly met at the top of 50. Well done, Rumbalara. But the ball ends up over the boundary line, boundary throw-in. Change for Rumbalara coming in. Nathan Turlick coming into the game. Darren Wyman getting a chip kick across to his teammate. His kick wasn't that good. Sets it up for Nathan Hicks. He could have had a shot on goal, and the umpire found a free kick. Waiting for the footy to come back. It'll be a Rumbalara free kick. Atkinson comes off for Rumbalara, takes a breather. 3 Numurkah players waiting to go on. The kick now, outside 50. Marnie can't take the footy. Ready to go. The Rumbalara Crummers have done very well to get it to the top of 50. Nobody can take it. No big man mark there waiting. And Numurkah will fire off the handball. Numurkah looking to shake the shackles of Rumbalara. They just can't do it on the scoreboard. Now, here's an opportunity. It might be our man Hicks again. I think it is. Yep, Nathan Hicks. Another opportunity to put a goal on the board. At the moment, Rumbalara 12-11-83. Trail it by 10. Numurkah 14-9-93. The shots on goal have been woeful for both teams here this afternoon. So it's a matter of will he or won't he. He'll need to roost it the best part of 47 metres. You can hear the car horns. Another goal for Numurkah. Nathan Hicks puts it on the board. Handy goal to give them that little bit extra distance away from Rumbalara. Time will be the enemy now for Rumbalara to get those goals on the board they require to catch up to Numurkah. 24 minutes gone. Rumbalara 12-11-83. Trail Numurkah 15-9-99. Differential is 16 points. Rumbalara need a goal off this play if they're to stay anywhere close to Numurkah. Opening round action from Mercury Street in Shepparton. Here at Rumbalara. Numurkah doing everything right with their chip kicking. They're hitting their targets, getting the handballs going. However, Rumbalara can still run fleet of foot. They've still got plenty of gas in the tank, I think, Rumbalara. But can they turn that into goals on the scoreboard? And speaking of the scoreboard, right underneath the scoreboard, boundary throw-in. Rumbalara 12-11-83. Trail Numurkah 15-9-99. 25 minutes gone. I reckon this one will travel 27-28 minutes. Rumbalara need to get a wriggle on if they're to have any chance of winning this game. They need a goal in the next 60 seconds. Now, if Numurkah are to score off this play, this shot on goal, it'll make things very difficult for Rumbalara to get back into it. He'll kick it the best part of 48 metres. Long shot on goal. Hit the post, the umpire's saying. Minus score. Rumbalara need a goal off this play. If they don't score on this play, time will become their enemy. It'll be game over. Numurkah have won it. Next goal, vital. Umpire's found a free kick. It'll go Rumbalara's way. Long kick into the Rumbalara 50. They need a goal here. Numurkah doing their best to repel the attack. They're going through the middle of the ground now. He'll switch. He's got 3-4 players there waiting for him. It's a 3-on-1. The Rumbalara player had no opportunity whatsoever to get to that footy. Nathan Hicks will come out and accept the footy. There's the siren. Gee, that was a short quarter, considering what we've had. Numurkah 15-10-100. Defeated Rumbalara 12-11-83. That quarter going 26 minutes, 41 seconds.